Dog's Teeth
Dog's Teeth
podcast.
You know, Trump just got diagnosed with COVID last night,
Mm-hmm.
and him and Melania. And look, I get it. A lot of people don't like him, whatever. But my mom, who to me is like one of the sweetest ladies on the planet. You know, it's my mom, whatever. But she on Facebook today. She's like, Trump. I just found out Trump got positive for COVID, and she
like
put,
today's not that bad of a day.
and she put literally 75 happy, like crying happy face emojis in a row. And I was like, okay, I know my mom has a company about like, the voodoo doll. It's like
I remember that.
yeah. So you poke it. It's Trump, voodootrump.com, whatever. So like she does not like Trump and she hates him, she would say. But like, to me, hate's such a strong word. I would never wish sickness. I don't understand COVID. I wear the mask when I go out. I'm super respectful of everyone else around me. I just don't get it. I'm not sure if doing what we're doing and affecting the economy this way that we're doing it is the right answer. But I do think we should keep people safe and all that stuff. But I don't know. I wouldn't wish it, even though I don't get it, and I don't necessarily think it's as bad as what they're telling us. But also, I'm an idiot, so who knows? But I wouldn't wish it on anyone, is what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't wish sickness. I wouldn't wish anything negative. I wouldn't wish death on anyone, all that stuff. And my mom is this sweet lady, and she didn't say I wish death on this guy, but she is. Well,
no, she was
I'm so
like
glad
Mom
he got
savage
sick.
about it.
Yeah, she was like, I'm glad he got sick, and like happy, all these smiley faces, and I get it. And a lot of her friends commented on it, and they said some of them were like way even more ruthless. They're like, yeah, and also
it's all over right now.
They're like, I hope Ivanka gets it too, or whatever. I'm like, all right, guys, Jesus Christ, like, it's too much hate. It's too much. Like, this is the reason why we're also like, I get it. I don't like a lot of stuff he does. I don't like a lot of stuff Biden has going on behind him either. It's just we are in a weird place, and so politics aside, can't we all just kind of like get along? Like in a way, just be like, I respect you for what you want to do. You want to be a woman, dude? Go for it, man. You want to be gay?
It's never been done before, is the thing.
To be so accepting?
Yeah, it's never happened.
I guess.
Like, has there been one culture that's like successfully not judged another people, or like has been accepting to all people?
First of all,
I'm willing to say 100% sure that's never happened.
You're probably right. I will say maybe. First of all, I'll say a joke. Maybe in Atlantis, the Atlanteans. I don't know. But for real though, maybe like a certain type of Native American, like Cherokee or something. Because like I know there are a lot like the.
But are you just saying that?
No,
because I don't. Have you heard that? Is there like any?
No, I'm not. I don't know their history all that well, but I do know.
I believe them to be a pretty. It's so hard to say. I don't want to just say they're loving and accepting people to everybody just because they've been like done wrong so many times in history. I don't want to give them that card, because natives have been horrible to other natives. That's
true.
All throughout history as well. So
yeah, that's true. So, and I don't know like the full history of the Cherokee. I just remember like growing up. I remember my grandpa told me I was part Cherokee. When I did that ancestry DNA thing, by the way, I didn't reveal any Cherokee in me. So either
just lying.
Either he was lying, or the ancestry didn't have enough data, which is also possible. But so I learned a little bit about them, and it just seemed like I learned about them in school too. And like I know like the Sioux were like pretty like aggressive. Like I know the Apache were like really aggressive, and like they'd fight the white man. Like they would. That's. They stood their ground kind of thing. But I remember I'm pretty sure the Cherokee were like one of the really peaceful tribes that were like very accepting and like welcoming of new people in a way that like what you asked earlier is like, just we're talking about acceptance, like accepting people. I don't know how they treated other tribes. I don't know how they treated their women or their children, so I can't speak to all that stuff. But yeah, in a place where like we can learn from all of that aspects, and like we can be accepting of outsiders the way the Cherokees were, and we can be accepting of our children the way like most modern day like people like I don't know whatever we be accepting of women the way I don't know whatever country does it best, Finland or whatever and but whatever I'm saying we
so
could, like,
if you learn from other cultures that have
done things right.
been close.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's a lot easier said than done. I mean, I don't have any prejudice towards anybody, but it's hard to just tell people that were raised in the South their whole life, like, stop hating people. Like, it's just not gonna work that way.
Yeah, well,
unfortunately, I mean, if it could all just change overnight, that'd be dope. But
it's
just
weird.
It's not realistic.
No, it's not. It starts with like an educational, like a foundational thing of like where people are getting their, like why are you being taught like to dislike this group of people or like to judge? Like it's all this like the fear of the unknown and like not just like not understanding things and being quick to jump on it to like protect yourself. It's like a self-defense mechanism all the time. And maybe that's all racism really is. It's like self-defense in a way of like protection.
Well, yeah, you're afraid that somebody else is superior because you don't understand them. Like,
that's wild.
Yeah, that shit's real.
It's hard to even like wrap my head around that stuff because I just like don't get it. Like, I guess like I don't know. I never like.
I mean, it's all like sick. I mean, it's not good. Yeah, it's not. It's not meant to be. I don't know, easy to understand. It's just weird. It's really fucked up.
That's the thing is like it really is just a nuance. Like there's no. It's hard to find the right or wrong in like.
There's no real like reason for it. I feel like.
Right, we're just like hurling on a flying spaceship through the atmosphere, like
like it was a phenomenon that we even exist.
Yeah,
there's like a 1 in a trillion chance for us to be on this planet, and then people are worried about like, oh, you kissed a man? What the fuck? Like, who cares, dude?
Yeah, gay.
Who cares?
Seriously, dude. Like,
people just
aren't there
so
bigger
focused on other people?
It's so true, dude. Like, aren't there bigger things to worry? Like, you're like literally like
there's millions of real issues in the entire world, but nah,
dude. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's because I just don't get it. Where does like is it like this? It's like
it makes me so mad.
Fuck going to Mars. It's like, what does this mean?
Yeah. We're destroying the world every day. Oh, fuck it, dude. The gays.
Dude, it's so stupid, man. Somehow we live in like the best and like the worst time simultaneously. Where like it's
I say that about the country all the time. Like I think that
it is
all the time. I'm like, man, absolutely like so lucky that I lucked up and like my consciousness was born in America.
For sure.
Insane.
For sure, yeah.
Like just
you earned
extremely lucky.
Yeah. How do you not have like the loyalty money shirt on? Is that not a thing anymore?
I fucked it up, yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I go to Target now. It's cheap.
Oh, you're a fucking man, dude. Target. I like the thrift store because it's cheaper. I like to wear other people's clothes.
Well, it still has them in it.
Yeah, dude. Put their skin on me. Yeah.